in week 9. And the kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback.
To speak of, calling a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier. 2nd and 9 now. Looking outside of the gun. That's Tanner. He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Gain of 11 that time, and first down. That's a pretty play that come out of the backfield, but it hasn't been just making sure you're secure on the ball. When you get out of the field, sometimes you got to get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up that steam. Make sure you keep it close to your line because the defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there, protecting the ball and picking up the first down. They get the out of the field, and they can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Colts on 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They won 6 of the last 8 CD. And they were able to top it out for us with the Colts once again. It was those kind of wins that you get against the team because everyone gains confidence and they feel like they can continue to get better. Here's 2nd and 8. Intercepted. Charles on first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was. I can only imagine the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's what I was running and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited. Extra points splits the points, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and the kick is away. They've got her deep good coach there on special teams of them getting it from Chambers running. Offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, the season ended today. It's not going to. We still have done this year. Only in November. But they'd be a wild card team. And it's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That guarantees you this is one game for the playoffs, which is really seeking. But there also is a much higher for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep that up. So there's some sharp smelling water behind them.
That's good shit. I ain't see your ass.
There's still 3 quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past the very early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team will quarterback.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
So many different assignments you can have in that position. Sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab it all.
Okay, ready?
Center receiver getting motion to the right. Up the middle, Jones. Gets the to the 34. A good lane opening up right away for him. This defense for the Colts, they were very good in a victory a week ago over Cincinnati. I think talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely lapses that they're looking to correct. Motion left is Watkins. To throw second down. He finds his man Johnson. And he's brought down here just outside of his play. He's the epitome of what we call a move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize it in all aspects of his offense. There he was in the slot to the catch.
Sad, bro. It's so fucking annoying.
Now they're trying here for the going after. And it's good. They have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. How does the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away? No chance to get away as they'll get it down at about the 17-yard line. Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, to keep possession. Two drives, two turnovers to the score. Exactly right down to the drive goal. I like that. Just a yard on the first down carry, so second and 9. Because of the speed of today's NFL game, the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
What the fuck is that?
Play action, no throw. Got a man open, it's Darren Lower. And he gets this here to the first catch for him. It's good for him. First down. They come from the sideline from their point on the field because this is a tough start for them thus far. A much needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig into this hole. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, and nothing much material coming out. That defense got down in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down. Looking to throw. Get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
His first catch there, good for 10 yards to the first down.
Play fake, he'll throw.
And they're going to get these two to
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense, I think it's the next step. Here's another first and 10. Taylor.
This defense
Again, really making things tough on us. It's stopping for no gain. Maybe I'm wrong, but like even if he had kicked up there, I don't think there was going to be much to gain. It seems like it was really defensive. They get paid too. Second and 10. Nowhere to go here. He wants the ball. And this is picked down the defense.
Oh boy, that's what we're doing today, huh? It don't make no fucking sense. Damn, we'll bail this sad motherfucker out, boy. Motherfucker just sad, bro. Just gonna make my quarterback fucking fumble.
And you can get two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following a fumble return. And this will be a touchback and save over the line. Set to go.
Well, see, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense has been
I just gotta say that, bro.
That's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. Sitting in the net. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this one shy of the 40 down at the 39. Second catch for the day. Wind up the first down.
And I think this offense need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try to wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Flushed out right.
Wow.
Wow. You know, Ray, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little bust in his face. Just downfield in the pocket. Only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, you're trying to do the safer way. Takes it this up right near the 45-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well the Bombers gave up throughout the game because that was the longest run of this contest. To the turf. They'll try and throw for it here. That's complete. And he's going to have it first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. On the count, Tanner. And managed to pick up a mouthful. 2nd down. That call makes sense because they've been throwing well on this drive. And once again, they showed passing formation, showed shotgun, then they ran out. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to a short gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They're going to look to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And that is a situation where in a defender's mind, you just have to pick a point on the football field and think to yourself, I'm going to sprint full out and meet him at that point. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but he had to play diagnosed perfectly there.
They'll drop to throw. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll look to throw. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Darren Waller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, They needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A huge play there for Houston. 59 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
No gain on the play there. Second down. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
To throw on second down. York incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. In motion left is Watkins. To throw on third down. York. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Julian Blackman bringing him down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd and 7.
Striker, 3-3.
They'll run it again with Henry. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings him to third down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
On the double.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
10 cycles. 1-3 rail. On the ball.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 157, moving him past Terrell Owens and into a tie with Randy Moss for 4th on the all-time list. And the Oilers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
To the right side, this is Taylor. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Quality coverage that time to slow down what's been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up a throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
They'll look to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't really.
So we reach halftime of what's been a fairly one-sided.
That's that bullshit from when you caught that pick. You bumped that receiver. Man, you bumped the receiver. Don't worry about it. You ain't bumping. Don't worry about it. How the hell my receiver stop if I'm user controlling it?
Ready for quarter number 4. Both teams are ready for the and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Taking it at the goal line.
That's a good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Check pitch. Ready?
On 1st and 10, York going deep here for Watkins.
So y'all really gonna make my DB stop fucking running? Oh my God.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target too.
Ultra. Go ultra. Huh?
Henry up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Black ultra. Ready?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. York. And it'll be intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. Able to bust through the tackle, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the 1st down.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon Ayuk, you can't win on your route.
But I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
That's what he had to do, man.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. In motion left is Watkins. On 1st down, York. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll send a receiver in motion left. To throw on 2nd down. York under pressure. They got him again. They put him back 8 yards and time on 2nd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. They've got his man
Get the fuck
complete.
out of here. Y'all make my goddamn man drop the ball.
10-yard line.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his
fucking
laurels.
ass.
He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big
He's
season.
ass.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Throwing on 1st down. York. And one more time, that's Watkins. That'll give them 8 that time. And it'll be 2nd in a couple. Running from the gun with Henry. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown.
How the fuck he got lit up again if we tackled him for a loss?
Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 158. That pushes him past Randy Moss.
What the shit going on
into
here?
4th place all time. And the Oilers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Shit's stupid.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, This one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They go play action here on 1st down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their goal to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Oh, my God.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The Colts on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Try it here. He's back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 21 yards away. And the Colts get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. This is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
They'll try and throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
So the onside kick is recovered, and I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are two very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller.
Quit hitting my man in the knee, bro.
There, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw here. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be
Say, bro, that's bullshit. Quit stopping in front of my damn receiver, bro.
It'll be 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
He'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll work this down inside the 30. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Man, he threw the ball behind the
To
fucking
the
ball.
end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big for.
He's got a man, complete, 30. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. In motion left is Watkins. On 1st and 10, York. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw on second down. York. Again, it's Johnson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Oilers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
I know damn well I'm faster than Harold Landry with my quarterback.
Definitely not today. His team trailing by
So
multiple
Madden, please
touchdowns
stop it.
and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Let's go.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.